Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Call of Duty Vanguard video. So we have just gotten the worldwide multiplayer reveal, and unfortunately, unlike the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal, there wasn't a zombies teaser at the end. As you guys know, the Vanguard zombies reveal is going to be sometime around Halloween in October, so it's very close to release. Probably because we need the DLC for zombies map for Black Ops Cold War releasing in Season 6 on the 6th/7th of October 1st before they start giving us Vanguard Zombies teasers. Since Vanguard Zombies is a prequel to the Dark Ether storyline in Black Ops Cold War, I'm guessing DLC 4 probably gives away information for Vanguard Zombies and vice versa if they were to reveal Vanguard Zombies before we get DLC 4. So within the Vanguard multiplayer reveal, we have learned that there is actually going to be a dome as well as a castle remaster from World at War, a Treyarch title inside of Call of Duty Vanguard. The interesting thing is that Castle was rumored to be in Vanguard from the leaker, the Modern Warfare 2 Ghost on Twitter. He originally heard from his source that it might be in Black Ops Cold War, but then he said he thinks they got the information mixed up and it's instead in Vanguard. Well, that ended up turning out to be true, and I am excited to see these maps returning. I didn't really know whether they would go back to World at War and bring back some of those maps, and it's good to see that they are returning, even though it isn't a Treyarch title. Treyarch are just helping out with the zombies side of Call of Duty Vanguard. They are the main developer, but Sledgehammer are the main developer on the rest of the game. The thing is, Dome is set in the Reichstag, which is based off of the campaign mission Downfall. Obviously, back in the day, most of the multiplayer maps as well as the zombies maps were based off of campaign missions. And in World at War particularly, pretty much all of them, the majority of them were. In World at War, the zombies maps were also based off of campaign missions like Mauer Der Toten. And the thing is, I believe that Kino Der Toten is in fact based off of Dome / the campaign level that Dome is based off of Downfall. If you guys are unaware, Kino Der Toten was originally supposed to be DLC 4 inside of World at War, but it got held back for the launch map in Black Ops 1. Now, Dome and Downfall, as he said, are based in the Reichstag, which does take place in Berlin, whilst Kino Der Toten takes place in an undead Nazi theatre that's been abandoned once again within Berlin. And aesthetically, Dome / Downfall and Kino Der Toten are very similar, and they do share and reuse a lot of assets, and that's why I do think that Kino Der Toten is based off of Dome / Downfall. Even some of the building layouts are very similar. Now, of course, we have seen Mauer Der Toten recently released inside of Black Ops Cold War, and this zombies map too is set in Berlin. In fact, it's very close to Kino Der Toten. Kino Der Toten literally takes place right down the street of the opposite side of the Berlin TV tower that you can see in the distance, but for some weird reason, Kino Der Toten was not included as a part of Mauer Der Toten. And I find this really peculiar because it was actually leaked prior to launch by a guy in the official Call of Duty Discord that Kino Der Toten would be a part of Mauer Der Toten. And in fact, on the TV screen in the menu, there is a red marker that points directly to the Berlin TV tower that's set really close to Kino Der Toten, suggesting that Kino might be a part of this map. Unfortunately, it never ended up being the case. I do wonder whether Kino Der Toten was planned to be a part of this map at one point in time, but Treyarch opted against the idea, and I wonder whether that was because they might instead be having it inside of Call of Duty Vanguard. I think that Kino Der Toten would be a perfect addition to Vanguard, seeing as it's set in and around World War II, based around all of the Nazi experiments that were going on, and stuff to do with Project Endstation. It would be perfect, to be honest, especially if they are having Dome inside of multiplayer, and Kino Der Toten and Dome share a lot of assets. Because in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, all of the maps have been based off of previously existing things. Die Maschine has a section of Mauer Der Toten within it, Firebase Z has a section from the Vietnam campaign mission in Black Ops Cold War, and Mauer Der Toten is largely based off of the Berlin Brick in the Wall campaign mission from Black Ops Cold War. So it would make sense for Vanguard to follow similar tradition, and maybe we could see a return of Kino Der Toten. I think that it would be perfect. Maybe it could just be a small section of a larger map, but that doesn't make sense because we're probably not going to have another Berlin map in this game where we can explore the city streets, considering the fact that we just saw Mauer Der Toten. It doesn't make sense to see a map that's very similar to that, unless they show the opposite side of the city, but once again, you would think that they wouldn't have two Berlin maps very close to each other, but maybe we are going to see a launch map, which is a main map with an Easter egg and a quest, and it's a lot more diverse and in depth and has a lot more layers to it, but maybe there could be a small little bonus map that's a bit more classic zombies, and that could be Kino Der Toten. Because Black Ops Cold War launched with only one main map, which was Die Maschine. Now we got Dead Ops Arcade 3 as well, which is fantastic, but I'm guessing Vanguard is not going to have another iteration of Dead Ops, so it would make sense to instead see a little small bonus map, maybe somewhat similar to Groston House from Call of Duty World War II Zombies, or maybe we could see Kino Der Toten. Now of course this is all just speculation, I'm just theorizing here, just guessing, but I think that this would be the perfect solution. I think that Black Ops Cold War lacked from the fact that we just saw these main maps in Outbreak and we didn't see any small little bonus survival maps. They could have cornered off sections of existing maps like Die Maschine and Mauer Der Toten and just had them as their own standalone little survival map, similar to the bonus maps, small sections of Transit that we saw in Black Ops 2. I don't see why that couldn't be the case, or why they couldn't release Nacht der Untoten from Die Maschine as its own little survival map. I think we need to see more survival maps. I think that would be the great solution to stop people complaining about a lack of maps if we have small little bonus survival maps too. Now I did post a video the other day speculating about the potential launch map being based off of a Nazi base that's underneath the map Echelon, also known as Devil's Bunker, set in Teufelsberg in Berlin. I'll leave a link to that video down in this video's description if you want to check that out. But yeah, right now we have no official information on Vanguard Zombies other than the fact that Treyarch are developing it. So right now all we can do is speculate and guess. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.